Hello, this is RV Vagabond Jerry, and today my cruise ship is at Costa Maya, Mexico, a very popular cruise stop. And the tour I chose to do today is going to the beach. So they're going to take us to a beach resort where they have a very interesting, very nice beach area. And I'm going to show you some of the vendors and stores that are right alongside the beach as well, and give you a lot of good shots around the beach. And you can see my cruise ship from the beach there. So put on your bathing suit and let's go. So that was a 12-minute bus ride to this place. And this says a fisherman village, Mahahaul, whatever that means. And here's an important notice. And there is the beach. There is just all sorts of businesses along here. So this is the place we come to. And here is the open bar, which for this wristband, I get all of the mixed drinks I can handle for 5 hours. You can get massages here, a chess set, big bottles of liquors, and all of the sunglasses that you need, and all sorts of trinkets over here. Just in case you need one of these for the home, or one of these, and this is the place to go. There's some really nice chess sets here. Now the beach in front of the chairs here has a lot to be desired, but down there looks much better. They are really trying to get rid of this seaweed. It kind of makes a mess. This is some pretty fine sand they've got here, but then look at these rocks. But then a little further down, the rocks end here, and then we got a really nice beach. And then over there, we got more rocks. But it's a pretty nice beach here. And from the beach here, we got a really nice view of my cruise ship, the Royal Caribbean Jewel of the Seas. And my ticket to get here cost $79, and that includes the use of a beach chair in the shade and a view of the top of a lighthouse. This place is called the Blue Cay, and much further down the beach there, you can see it goes out quite a ways with all sorts of things along the beach. Nice. This is a hot day, very sunny day. I got to go out into the water and cool off. The water is just about the right amount of coolness. Doesn't take long to get used to it. And the bottom is pretty smooth walking out here. There are a few places though where there are rocks that you got to watch out for. But this is pretty nice. And over there where the beach is clear, even nicer. There's my cruise ship again. And then it's parked right at a dock. The whole length of the beach has this fence preventing you from going out further where it's deeper and a little more dangerous. I'm up to the fence now, and the water is just mid-chest to me, maybe about 4 feet deep, I think. I can see the waves way out there. They're breaking right there. They're not coming in close to the fence. I'm not sure what is stopping them at that point. So there's no waves breaking anywhere near this fence. Here's some of the big rocks that are out into the water away from the beach. Nice view. And they got people canoeing here. Lots of things you can do. We'll walk along this boulevard here and show you some of the vendors. Lots of people that live here trying to make a buck. Blue K Renta de Bicicletas. And I have no idea from this sign what is prohibido. Somebody's got a nice motorcycle. Let's see what these people have for sale. Not much there, but this one's got a lot of stuff. Plenty hats, of course. All kinds of jewelry. Those are magnets, I guess. Costa. And these signs are not in English. Blue K Masa Chess. Whatever that is. I know what cabanas are. I wonder if they have a bed in there. I bet you they do. You can sit out here in the shade, or you can go in the magical door there. Well, here's a sign in English, but look at this. They put it right in front of a big tree. These are mugs made out of bamboo. There's a dock with some boats. And at the end of the walkway here is the lighthouse. Here's a sign. I have no idea what it's about. I think this is a real interesting beach. A lot of people just standing around. Trying to get a group picture going on here. Nice shot. Whoa, look what's left of this tree. Wow. Here's the front side of it. That's kind of amazing, don't you think? Taking another picture. This is the really nice part of the beach here. And I bet these are boats they take people out on. Some more nice looking shots at the beach here. There's a boat they take people out on tours just beyond the fence there that I showed you before. Here's another sign. I have no idea what it's about. Now this sign says, "Please do not step on the reef." So I guess they're talking about over there, the reef that is I guess that's a reef that is just above the water, and that's where the tides break. And off to the right it ends at one point right about here. And if you want to look like a mermaid or a merman, just stand right behind this sign. And if you ladies come to the beach to buy dresses, this is a good place to come. And dogs are welcome here, by the way. This is a nice beach where you don't have to worry about being caught in the waves and undertow or something like that. They have the beach here pretty well managed, but then there are some things you need to be careful about. And they do have lifeguards. I've seen them blowing their whistle when someone tries to get on the other side of the fence. But then they didn't rush out to them or anything. They just watched them and make sure that they were okay on the other side of the fence there. You can kind of tell how deep it is in places and kind of what's underneath the water based on the color of the areas where it changes colors. You can tell what's going on underneath the water. Here's another interesting sign. The first one I don't know at all. The second one says no basura, which is trash. And this one says, what, no ambulances? Really? You know, I'm guessing you don't have any skulls in your art collection at home. Am I right, folks? By the way, if you prefer a freshwater swimming pool, they have that available on this tour as well. Well, folks, I'm now back on the top deck of my cruise ship. There is where you walk out to get onto the buses, and there's all kinds of stores in this. This is a really big shopping center here. And off to the left, you can see the lighthouse where I showed you earlier. And to the left of that is the beach that I was on. Well, I had a fun day at the beach. I hope you enjoyed watching the video. Please let me know in the comments below. Good day, folks.